Okay, so my recent acquisition from the crystal shop is a pretty hefty. I'm not sure of the diameter or anything, but it is a pyrite sphere, and he has been bugging me for the last 2 months. Like every time I went into the shop, he was in a different spot. Like they moved him, even if they moved him like similar area. But come in.
Move you.
They moved him. He was in almost constant motion, but yet he was the first thing I noticed in the shop.
Every single time.
Every single time. $50 for this chucklehead, but he's pretty. And then when I got him home, I was going to put him over by my lamp and my crystal ball across the room, and for a solid, I withstood it for a solid 10 minutes. It was just kind of this annoying, hey, 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 hey. So now he's sitting in front of my lamp, in front of my monitor, because otherwise he's a pain in the ass. Okay, and this is one of Alora's, which is a
flower agate.
Flower agate. Little knob thing.
It's a palm stone.
It looks like a
Palm
rock.
stone. It's pretty.
Oh.
And
It's a flower.
this one is your selenite sphere that you got, right?
Yeah, that's the selenite one.
And her selenite sphere. Because.
B, do you want to see the flower agate again?
Yeah.
Okay. Her flower agate. We can we can take pictures and post them in the chat. And then I also got this guy. He's a little tiger eye sphere. She was unpacking him on my birthday, so I didn't want to pester her about him. But oh yeah. And then on my birthday, Alora got me a couple of points. One cherry quartz, which when you put a light under it. Oh. Will you turn off my overhead light? Make it a little bit more visible, because of the camera doesn't do it justice, but the light refracts through the veining of the coloring. Really pretty. Okay, this one is Alora's Sunstone sphere.
And we're just showing off our crystals.
Yep.
We wait for David.
Yep. So we have a new person joining us. So yay. And
he's doing the capture thing where you have to find all the black and yeah.
Okay, I'm going back to the corner. Brace yourselves for anyone watching the stream.
I realized I forgot to add my spell card for my use spell.
What?
Yeah.
I have the spellbook cards.
Look at the stream, everyone. Look at the stream.
Yeah.
That's what we're dealing with.
This is what the GIF war was about. And the 79.
Water temple?
No.
Is this some type of Legend of Zelda game?
No. Food's on its way, sis.
Oh, yay.
Oh, what food would we having?
Sushi.
Ooh, my sushi place is closed.
Aw.
Aw.
One of their employees caught it, and they're like, we're closing for 2 weeks.
Yeah. Reasonably.
Right? I'm like, I'm totally okay with that. Like, and then my sister thought she had it, and she had a test, and it came back negative. So
Oh, thank goodness for that.
yeah, because
And then there's
she
me
thought I was
working
right
in
on
a
plate,
high risk, working at
Right?
fracking Walmart. Fortunately, I'm on a less hazard end of the spectrum, working overnight.
Uh-huh.
But we've had at my store alone, we've had at least 3 confirmed cases on day shift. And at least one customer who came into the store with corona was wearing a face covering, but proceeded to pay in cash at the pharmacy. Like they
I
put
nearly spit out my root beer.
and I'm like, why are you people like this?
I don't know. My sister's church got, what's the word?
Is David adding his character to the campaign?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
trying to get his Discord to get on so he can get the link.
Okay.
He forgot what his password was for Discord.
No wonder he's
no.
been silent in the Animal Crossing group.
Yes!
Like, how do you manage that?
Well, he plays that, I think Discord is on his phone,
Mm,
and he doesn't have it on his computer.
yeah.
At least not his laptop. I think on his regular computer.
So apparently, according to B with headphones, you can hear Isabel spritzing her little flower pot.
Oh.
And I'm like, that is adorable.
The sound! So when I heard it, I was like, oh, what are you expect this up?
B, you're really staticky, babe. B, you are really staticky.
My headset.
Yeah.
Probably my Raycons. I love my Raycons. I don't know what happened to
What
my
is your what actual date is your birthday again?
Mine?
Yeah.
The 21st of February.
The 21st. I
21st.
thought it was around there. Your Animal Crossing twin villager is Puck.
Oh, that's cool.
Food! Food, 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 food. Mine, 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 mine. And I just straight up knocked my thing off.
Hey, food is something to get excited about, okay?
Made an effort to pronounce it right.
I only get 1 4th level spell.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that.
Okay.
Oh, the John Boy and Billy reference.
Right.
Anyway.
Radio show, local radio show, if I remember correctly.
Not local.
Oh, speaking of local.
They were national.
Speaking of local, though, we live in Texas. One of the most Republican states to ever vote. Billboards all over the place in one part of town. Anyone but Trump. Vote Democrat. I'm like, you know you've done a bad job when an entire state changes parties. Like,
We're the largest in the continental U.S. If we change our mind, guess who doesn't have a prayer?
it's like,
Currently, it seems like he doesn't have a prayer anyway. He's behind by like 70%.
yeah.
We'll see.
We will see. It all depends on if people actually vote instead of
People
sitting on
actually
their
vote.
laurels.
And also if they're smart about this.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough politics.
Anyways,
Yeah.
enough politics. B, make sure you join us on Roll20 so I can see you.
And so you can move your token.
And the link for the to join Roll20, I mean, he can do with yours.
Right.
Yay! Okay.
The girls got excited.
Yep. Now I just need his character sheet so I can.
Yeah, he has it saved, nice and neat.
Yep. Just need it in the campaign once he gets to the links. Did you message him them? Okay. Of course you messaged him them. He wasn't who was able to join the chat. So.
Yep.
Cool.
On my nose. It's itchy.
This is a momentous occasion. We actually have a male. We actually have a male joining our group. Welcome to the Girls Club, boy. B, you are making noise on the on Roll20.
Okay, 1 second. Not if your headphones are connected.
Like, I can and will mute Chrome. And I did. So.
The channel opening, you basically hit the wheel and basically you just say that you don't want to stream your video and audio.
Yeah, you can disable the video and audio completely.
On my screen, it has it at the bottom, but I don't know where yours is. Where all of the player icons are. If you hover over your icon and click on the camera and the speaker, it'll mute and turn off your camera.
Okay.
Are we good?
I've done muted the Chrome.
I went ahead and muted you on my end, but
Yeah.
Oh,
It's still showing. It's still showing that. Okay, there we go. Now
Did I get it?
wow.
don't forget your audio, the speaker next to the.
And David unmuted himself. Okay. We are having a little bit of technical issues.
The equivalent of a new phone through this.
Yep.
I
Right. Okay. So, quick recap. We have our last assignment was we were commissioned by the King of the Realm himself. Not in person, through a messenger. To rescue his daughter, the princess, from a coven of mind flayers. Which we did. And got a lifetime of free airship tickets in return. Plus, good word with the king, which is always good. Okay.
that went out.
So now, when we left off, we were in the main airship hub of the realm. Let me load up my notes and the name of the town is Melankong. So, gonna type that in the chat real quick.
I was slightly disappointed with this mass email that they have a typo in the subject of the email.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Extended ended.
Oh God.
Wait, do you mean extended?
There we go.
Yay.
I figured out how to mute Groovy. So it's like, I can't hear them because of Groovy. How do I mute this?
Yeah. Groovy is just our background noise.
I mean, it's nice. It's good to have the noise, but I'm like,
You can also, instead of just straight up muting him, you can also turn down the bot's volume.
oh, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Anahita got a note from Selwyn.
Yep.
Yep.
Still can't hear you, honey.
Davina's so cute. Okay. I'm sorry.
That's supposed to be your approximation of getting a note. Flinging papers everywhere.
Well, that's actually a moment from the Reynolds pamphlet sequence.
Yeah, I know.
So-
It's just still one where I'm like, this is not how it happened, but sure.
no, absolute best gag they did with the paper.
Make sure you're not muted.
What is the name of the song? Yeah, the absolute best gag that they did with the paper was in their letter exchange at the end, where the girl was just like flinging around, like floating over, and she's like, hand him one, and start two, and then no, yes.
Ooh! I didn't notice my dice sparkled.
Yeah, they sparkle.
Yeah. Yep.
It might
Okay.
be.
Anyways.
You can just whatever you need to.
Okay.
He's
So.
trying to get his mic to work.
Okay. So
trying disconnecting and reconnecting your reconnecting.
and yeah. I need his character sheet and a name. What?
That work?
Yeah, I think it was just there.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Hey,
Ah.
I don't know, it looks like he's having a day.
Okay. While we navigate around these technical issues.
But you need your info.
Okay.
My microphone is working, but I can't hear anyone else.
Huh?
Me.
I said my microphone is working, but I can't hear anyone else.
Oh, he can't hear you guys.
Oh no.
Yeah. We're working on it. Technical difficulties. Gotta love it. An absolute best part about this whole bullshit of all these rooms, this map, I did on it on the absolute fly. I was just like, I actually do not have a plan. I almost canceled and was just like, let's just load up Cards Against Humanity or Uno or something. And
I mean, we could have just done chocolate roulette. This is always an option.
yeah, true. True, but that only lasts so long.
Yeah,
Chocolate roulette.
and
Do I want to know?
chocolate roulette.
It's
You
our
know.
box of mini chocolates.
It's the box of mini chocolates.
Someone could.
And one of them has a chili pepper in it that will kill you.
I mean,
No, the chili
It's
pepper
not
doesn't. The
supposed
chili
to.
pepper one doesn't kill you.
It was me.
We have the chili one gives you fire breath. The wasabi sucks out your soul.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you want one that kills you, it's the wasabi.
Yeah. Courtesy of Chule, the pet rat, we actually do not have to deal with that one anymore. Because she just like, the moment the box is out, she's just like, this one, bury it.
Destroy
I
it.
know what that smells like, and that one smells bad. Do not eat it.
Okay. So, yeah. Why are the death kids vote? Okay. And David straight up left the chat. Okay.
Don't be bad.
The voice chat. He was still working on getting his mic and stuff fixed up.
Yeah, he got his pepper headset.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Fun times of adding a person.
Yeah.
Hey, can you hear us now?
Yes, we do.
Yay!
I'm sitting right next to you, so if you couldn't hear me, there was gonna be a chance, dude.
Yeah, if there's a problem with you hearing your wife in the same room.
Yeah, my headphones aren't that good at noise canceling.
Are you saying I'm noise?
Oh boy.
You say you're sitting
Let's
right next to
introduce
me, so.
people who don't know us.
Don't worry, if we fight, we'll mute it.
Okay. Just so that if absolutely anyone that is not in our group is tuning in, our new player is B, our intermittent druid that I babysit her baby druid. But our new guy is her husband. Who is mouth breathing into his mic.
Not so. And then someone's breathing.
Okay, sorry, I'll position the microphone better.
You're fine. I was just joking with you, Dave. Okay. So,
He has all his stats in an Excel sheet, so he's super organized. More organized than I am. Okay. The other link I sent you was the D&D Beyond.
Yep. So I can see your character. And manage your XP. That's literally all I do. Unless I'm babysitting. And
Thank you for babysitting.
not a problem, babe.
Candy totally needs it.
What browser did you Internet Explorer, get out of here.
Internet Explorer, no. This is I have the same problem with Edge. I hate Edge, and I'm like, can you not?
touch edge and I hate it. I'm like, no.
My computer didn't update and it changed my defaults. And I'm like, no, back to Chrome because Edge sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I have all my settings on Chrome.
Me too.
Miss
I'm
me
like,
with this noise.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I thought it was way later.
Okay. So, yeah. Still trying to think how we gain this new addition to the party. But not knowing the name or anything. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So, in the midst of, just taking a break because we just had to deal with mind flayers and
I have to get new lockpicks again.
and lockpicks and yeah.
I broke 2 this time. 2!
Yep. The joys of natural ones.
I hate natural ones. We don't talk to them.
Back to back.
Yep.
I just realized I have 3d6s in this little thing. Because I have 2 that are bees and 1 that is honey colored.
Unnatural ones are more fun if they're followed by more natural ones.
Oh yeah. Most
Oh,
definitely.
yeah. It was so much fun.
Oh yeah. Okay. So,
Natural ones are not fun. Why are you staring at me?
we are in the after we do our shopping, after everyone does their shopping and gets basically planning our next move. Do notice both in our hunt books and in rumors around the city that a particular situation on a mountain that the area has been kind of abandoned, has been kind of evacuated, in point of fact. Not just abandoned, but straight up evacuated. Because, yikes. It's basically a long dormant what was a long dormant volcano now is acting like it's going to erupt at any given point in time. Small earthquakes around it, and a lot of bad fiery mojo around that mountain. But the most concerning thing is people report a dragon occasionally perching on top of the mountain to overlook the region.
Oh joy.
Yep. A red dragon.
Oh, David's favorite color.
Oh, even better.
No.
Yep. So, and there's concerned, and people are like the area that people are the area of people evacuating around the mountain is getting the area around the mountain that's being evacuated is getting larger and larger as this dragon is generally being a nuisance and chaotic, and people are not feeling safe, and they're flooding cities as refugees that can't handle the sudden uphill tick in population. So there's pretty much anyone brave enough to try and deal with this, please do. Kind of thing.
Well, that includes us.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going like David.
What are we electing David for?
How his character is going to join the group.
Oh.
So, would also help if I knew the character's name, but
He's trying to find the rate.
yeah. So we're working on this. I'm going to just say another brave soul that is basically offering help joins in. Does David have an image for his character yet?
Not yet.
Okay. I didn't know if you were had your headphones off or not.
What was that?
I will just use a...
No, my headphones were off. I might have muted my microphone.
Okay. So for now, I will use my humanoid thing. Hey, behave. Behave.
It'll never behave.
I was about to say, never.
Beehive.
Behive.
Beehive.
I love you so much, B.
I haven't watched that movie in forever.
I know, right? It's a good movie.
I remember being told that movie is of the devil. It has magic in it. I'm like, oh my god. Dude, it's based off the book series Nurse Matilda.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Gotta love those weird, wacky people.
I know.
I used to be one of them, sort of. Not really. Disney fairy tale movies.
Okay, so
My brother-in-law didn't get to watch those for long.
So for the moment on roll 20, for the moment, David is the little amorphous green, the amorphous blob in the green
Silhouette.
box.
Yeah, the silhouette.
Yeah,
All right.
Silhouettes are fine.
yeah.
Oh no, I can't. I like messed it up, so now I can't see. Okay, there we go. That's a heavy size, sweetheart.
It's the fun thing about because I haven't gotten to making smaller pages where it's just the rooms and not this big old huge ass map. We have a huge space to be like, okay, where are we?
What train is he going on?
Yep.
Oh no, I lost it again.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna click out and then go back in.
Keep.
I had to do that today with my comp because they're like, okay, we're gonna have to restart it. And now it's saying my new sensor is my old sensor, so I have to click my finger.
Yep.
Oh, that's no fun.
I'm like, joy.
And
But I'd rather click
on
my
the
finger
character front with David, if you haven't already, the party is entirely level 14. So just start at level 14. Just to keep the playing field even.
Yeah, level 14, I got it.
I don't know why I'm repeating what you say to him.
I don't know either, B.
Habit. It's a habit. Oh no, the ball is not beautifully symmetrical. It's disgusting. Just throw it away. That was the best scene.
I know.
In fact, I had to learn, it was last week, I had to learn symmetrical stuff for my math class, and I just kept thinking, I need my Jeff the Kid over here right now, so that he can sit here and tell me, that's it, that's perfect, that's the right answer. And like, so he would freak out because of all the wrong answers.
That's true. He would.
But I have him and Patty and Liz as the little pop figurine.
Oh yay! I found one of
cool.
I found a GIF of him bouncing on the table.
Because that was necessary.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, 90% of what of his antics were altogether unnecessary, but at the same time, hilarious. I love David. He's so fun.
Man, you gotta have fun when you act. Otherwise,
Oh yeah. Never forget. Never forget how Jonathan Groff. He's such a character.
oh my goodness, I'm addicted to Dragon Ball now.
Oh no.
I'm not apologizing.
It's partially Laura's fault and partially David's fault and partially because they have a character named Anne that's spelled the same way and she's really cute. And so I got addicted, and we're on like the second season of Dragon Ball GT. I love Trunks
Oh,
and Vegeta. Like,
do not. Oh,
dumb.
God, no. Do not watch GT. That is.
It sounds like it's too late, sis. Sounds like it's too
I've
late.
been watching GT. I like Stan and Feudals.
Anyways,
I mean, we only have the first.
Okay, anywho. Back to D&D.
yep. As we wait for,
Easily distracted.
yep.
We're at a bar, and I'm eating cake, and I am happy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all coming together, so this cake. Right? I don't know. I don't know where we are. I'm just saying. Wherever we are, Candy's eating cake.
Okay.
What? Candy can eat cake? But we can eat cake. Or lots of cake. So Candy can eat her cake. But Candy eat her
Never
cake.
forget that Bee's desire for cake is what got them into trouble on the road with a mimic posing as a cake in the middle of the road on the side of a mountain. And what does Candy do? This random ass cake. What does Candy do? Absolutely no suspicion or whatever. She just tries to eat it.
I don't care. It's cake. There's different. It could have fondant on it. I'll still eat it. And I don't like fondant. I just made it myself. That's pretty good.
Mm.
But otherwise, it's like almond and it's like people put too much flavoring in it. And making it super sweet, nasty. Oh, that's right. I thought David found it, but he's never tried it. I still haven't put it on the cake.
Now, you know what's fun on cake? When
Buttercream?
instead of fondant, they use a chocolate paste that molds like fondant. So you bite into it, and it's actually, and you're expecting the tasteless pastiness of fondant, but it's actually chocolate.
Mm-hmm. I'm still upset that I didn't get to shove cake in David's face. All because my mom was like, "Don't you dare!" I think it's gonna end.
Yep.
And then we shouted out, roll for initiative.
Yeah,
Yep.
look for initiative, and Ben was like, "That was them." I'm like, "Yes, Ben." Oh my goodness, they're in the Animal Crossing state server. I'm like, "Yes, Ben."
Right. Anywho, unfortunately, Candy, you're gonna have to take that cake to go, cause we leaving.
Yep.
I believe like the cake to go. As long as I get cake, I don't even need a fork to eat it.
It's one of those. We're packing up the caravan and going to investigate this this dragon situation.
To go to the mountain.
Yep.
I don't even know what tune that was. Like, I know it, but my brain was like,
Peter Pan.
thank you.
The leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go. Dee dum, dee dee, a dee 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 dum, dee dee.
Okay, back on task.
That is perfectly on task. We're following the caravan.
Yep. It is on task. We're loading up the caravan and following the leader to the dragon.
Yeah. It's not death or anything that awaits us up ahead. It's great. It's perfect.
Dragon, unless you steal their eggs, and then they're not good. I a
not-
dragon egg.
Darling, we don't steal eggs.
But they make cake. And do you know how much cake you can make with one dragon egg?
Hey,
Darling, we don't steal their eggs. We just don't.
it's a recipe
That's-
for disaster.
That's
That's
not
true,
something
and
we
then
do. It's a recipe for disaster. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Ding, 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 ding. Anybody else get it?
Yep. All right.
Making
Can I
cake
have a pet dragon?
recipe for disaster.
Yes.
But recipes are yummy. Sometimes cake can be a disaster and still be delicious.
Oh, speaking of recipes, freaking Pascal gave me the same mermaid recipe 2 days in a row, and I'm mad at him.
I haven't
Oh.
seen him in a few days, but I haven't been looking out in the ocean lately.
I have a second character on my island, so I can get two of everything. So I'm just like, I'm going to do that.
I have a
And he literally gave me 2 of everything. I'm like, why do you betray me, Pascal? You could have at least given me a pearl.
Here, I'm thinking, oh, we're going on the ground. I'm like, yeah, that would probably be the better way to approach. And then imagine just like airdropping in.
Oh yeah. We are going by ground, and
Bye, Lynn.
on the like along the side of the mountain, we do find what is a kind of derelict kind of gate.
Trixie's tricking.
Yeah.
Me and my gaming keyboard, it makes very loud tapping when I click.
I'm weird. I find those kind of sounds soothing.
Do you like ASMR?
I haven't listened to any ASMR except one the other day that was like, that is not ASMR. But it was a commercial for stamps. It was a commercial for stamps.com.
What in the blue blazes?
Nostalgic, are they?
No, I'm looking for a GIF, and I will delete it, but this popped up.
Is that gold? It looks like gold.
Yes, and that popped up. I'm like, what?
Dear Lord, delete it.
I am. I'm like,
Alright.
what? Why? Why would someone do that? Like, someone literally had to take the time to do that. And I'm like, why?
Because they hate the rest of humanity.
Yep.
It's like hard like stuffy design. Why would you do that? Or do you want DIY? Like, not do it yourself, but, or why did you do that? I don't remember.
Okay.
TIHI.
Yes! Thank you!
Yes, I hate it.
I love that subreddit.
Okay. There's kind of a derelict archway that is over a opening.
When you say derelict, I keep thinking Doctor Who.
Derelict, like it's run down.
No, not a Dalek.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. Um,
So the gate.
yeah, it's leading into a tunnel that is that leads into the mountain.
Oh. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I mean, the mountain is very beautiful.
I sent you a nice ASMR video, B. With
Ooh.
slime.
Ooh.
So anyway,
Okay.
we found the gate. Is there
Mhm.
anything written on the gate? Is there anything special about the gate other than the fact that it's in a crap state?
Nah, it's an archway, so
We don't
So
have
in
to
we
say
go.
melon.
there's no having to find and read an inscription and figure out the
Is there a
password.
speak friend and enter?
Yeah.
Well,
There's
No,
no
I've seen those movies before, they do.
riddle in a language that no one can speak.
Except for Elwin,
Yeah.
because he's half elf.
Mhm. Mhm. Okay. Excuse me, I just shoved the last of my burrito in my mouth. It was falling apart. It's one thing I hate about sushi burritos. Okay. Still waiting on that character. What is the name, at the very least, David?
It'd probably be easier if I just type it out.
In other words, we won't be able to pronounce it.
Don't worry, that's how it was for Elwin the first episode.
yeah.
Knew it. I so smart. I knew what name he was going to say.
I was about to say, is it your username?
Check my username as an extra key.
Mm-hmm. So,
And what race and class is your character?
For now, I'll just go with the boring human.
Wow, that's like the only human we have in the group.
Yeah.
yeah, we have 2 water genasi, a rat shifter, a rat.
A changeling, a rat, 2 water genasi,
Where do
and
you find those options?
I don't remember.
It's in the race building.
They're in D&D Beyond in the race options.
Uh-huh.
In the campaign, it should be allow you to see them.
If you're in the campaign, you have access. If you're once you join the campaign, you have access to everything for that character that I have purchased, and I have purchased just about everything available on D&D Beyond. There's only a few expansions that I haven't gotten on there.
I'll stick with it.
Hey, being human has its perks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like all 2 of them.
Oh, right. I was going to get that.
Mhm.
That's what I like about Raycon is I'm not hooked to the computer. I can get up and walk away and not be like, oh, ow. I do that enough with my pump as it is.
Yep.
Oh,
So
I want to get my monster man now.
so
And
we're
like,
going in.
inside we go.
And pretty quickly, it's almost immediately clear, given our experience with labyrinths. The first turn, and then 2 seconds later, another turn. It's like,
Oh no.
You want me to do a magical ball of yarn
no.
so that we'll be able to get back out?
No. No, we're all right. I think we'll be able to find our way out.
Did I leave my pixie dice in the living room?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get my pixie dice. Ow.
Oh yeah, we all got new dice today.
I only got one set, but
I got new dice today too. And I didn't even find them.
The couch. No, I've got mine. Do you guys want to see mine?
Yeah.
The ones I'm using anyway?
no, Yuki, back up. Do not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty.
My new dice.
What did you put us into?
My new dice. They sparkle.
They sparkle and glitter and shine.
Yep.
And so do mine.
Yep. The name of it is mine is Stewed Pixie. Go ahead and pop it on the camera.
Okay, so here are mine. Nice and shiny, pretty sparkly.
Make pretty make click clack noises.
Make pretty click clack sounds. Yeah, mine are a little harder to see because they're kind of they're more of a shimmer. But if you look online at Die Hard Dice and look at oh, you should be able to find them.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
Right now, have you
Sure.
put us in?
And on the walls there is a kind of worn down dwarvish writing. So you can tell that these tunnels at the very least used to be a under the mountain city.
Okay. Thanks for that one. I mean, you don't want to make it easy to get to the house. They could destroy you from that.
Okay.
There we go.
And so after a while of wandering, after a few minutes of making our way around, this first corridor isn't too labyrinthine, thankfully. But we find our way to a iron portcullis. It's iron. And by virtue of it being a red dragon's lair, just as a reminder, it is especially warm. Like we are actually in a active volcano, without the ground occasionally rumbles.
Oh, it's not my tummy.
There is a distinct smell of sulfur.
Oh, I hate that smell. Rotten. Not good for eggs. Sorry, continue.
Coming from any potential steam vents or water source or anything. Just the air just is acrid and bitter with it. And yeah, that's majority of the
Oh, so that's what a werewolf is.
layer effect.
Feel better?
Ish.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yeah. No, what made me feel better was we went to the chiropractor this afternoon, and I am just,
I have physical therapy. It always makes me
yeah. And hilariously enough, right before we went was when Tia posted the price, and I'm like, for turnips, and I'm like, I'm gonna go sell my turnips real quick.
Right? Good thing they were afternoon prices.
Yeah, because I always hate catching a morning price right before they turn, and I'm like,
He is in Idaho, so we're a few hours behind you.
you are 1 hour behind me.
Yeah. Sorry, for some reason I'm thinking like Iowa, Ohio. I know that's not where you live. I'm thinking those times.
Yep. Anyways, so
Alright, so I need to get the portcullis up somehow. It's not gonna be me.
yep,
Well, what's the portcullis made of?
iron. It is heavy.
I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I could try a weird thing, but I'm not sure how well it will work. And it's complicated. Unnecessarily complicated.
What is your weird thing?
Well, I do have a bunch of climbing supplies, including a block and tackle. I could try and pull it up using that.
Okay. Or we could try looking for a lever or something.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look for a lever. Is there a lever?
There is what remains of a lever.
Oy,
Is it broken?
this
It is melted.
Oh, melted.
Melt?
Even better. Yay. Okay.
Anybody know how to iron bend?
Don't think so, darling.
No, metal bending isn't a thing.
Can I try and mage hand it and see if it moves at all?
Sure.
Yeah, mage hand, try and move it.
Okay. 1 second. What's the weight capacity? The weight that your mage hand can lift?
10 pounds.
Okay. Your mage hand is not able to move it. It is too heavy.
Yay. Okay. That didn't work.
Like
I
it would have
promised
been.
myself I was gonna save this, but might as well. I polymorph into a tiger.
Okay.
And let me real quick pull up the stats for 5th edition. Not much more impressive than mine, but it'll do. $14.
Okay. You are It moves just a little.
I'm gonna do it again. Another 14.
It's not moving much. Like, barely moving at all.
Out of frustration, I claw it. That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And 8 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, it's you are not having as much of an effect on that door, on that portcullis, as you would like. Like, at all.
I growl at it.
I don't think that's going to help.
It's okay, kitty. I said.
Yep.
You
Okay.
tried. That's all that matters. Good kitty.
And Owen is just purring away.
Of course. Okay.
What kind of movie wants this?
Bermuda.
Okay.
All right.
And
it's
you
just-
put some alcohol in it, or keep it plain.
I'm gonna put a shot of rum in it, but I'll do that. I'll come out and do that myself.
Okay. Why don't you come out and we'll do a team together? Because
Well, I put the alcohol in after it steeps.
A book and tea. Oh,
I guess at this point it's the complicated version of trying to get this thing open.
does it open at the top?
Probably not.
And think. If it was made of cake, I'd just eat it,
If it were wood, you could just burn it, but it's iron, which is the problem.
right? And like cake, eat. Wood, burn. Iron,
You gotta brute force it somehow, and brute force is not our specialty.
no. We need a sledgehammer. Anybody got one of those?
I have a hammer, but it's for driving stuff like stakes into a wall to climb, so it's like
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
It's not gonna work. I have the great strength of 0 plus 0. Hey, it's good compared to some of my other characters. I have other characters where it's literally a -2.
Right? Too bad we don't have an elephant. An elephant could just break through that door.
Maybe.
Hey,
Okay, I don't want something like that. He doesn't have a good strength either, but. I mean, I could try summoning my fire elemental and see if he can melt it. I don't want to use him necessarily.
so Lewis, did you decide to come join us today? And sit right on Mommy's book. Yeah. They would hear you.
what's that about a mouse?
I'm sure if Lewis found a mouse, you would hear him. Because he cries very loud.
Is this a toy mouse? Or an actual mouse? E.
Bring on.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. Because B's not responding to my question. B, can you hear us?
Not?
I do not know. She's. Okay. So, absolute fun. As we're playing with this gate, with this portcullis.
Well, some reason it cut out.
Okay. And it's
We lost
weird.
someone. Who'd we lose?
Looks
Who's
like
sitting on my
David.
leg? Oh, hi, Soul.
There he is.
Is it like a toy mouse or like a real actual mouse?
Toy.
Okay.
Okay.
I had a cat who did the same thing, but she did it in the middle of the night.
That's what Lewis and Chloe do. In the middle of the night when it's bedtime and mommy and daddy are ready to go to bed.
Yeah.
They drop their toys and start screaming at the top of their lungs. Look what we found! And they don't quit until Lewis sometimes never quits. But Chloe will quit if you're like, good job, Chloe, you found the mouse. Or we have a possum. I'm like, you found the mouse or the possum. You're such a good kitty.
Yeah.
Jump up. Pat me, love me, I need cuddles now.
Yeah, that was our cat Buttons.
Sounds like Yuki. He found the dice that I dropped last week and forgot to pick up, and he was batting it against this wall of my desk while I'm trying to sleep, and I'm like, Yuki, oh my god, why?
Right? I love cats.
No, best was the little mini hoard of D20s that he had under the bed before I swept out from under it. Before, he had like 4 that I hadn't even realized that I dropped. That he literally, with D20s, he literally picks them up with his mouth and runs under the bed if I don't pick it up before he gets to it.
Or tries to drown it.
Oh, that's the D10, the D12. The D12 he tossed in his water bowl.
Alright, well.
No, you steal mommy's attention. I want mommy's attention. No!
Yep. That's a cat.
Anywho.
Anyways,
Alright. I guess
Open
it's
the
time to
gate.
go complicated.
sure.
Try
Let
the
us
simple.
go and be so complicated.
Alright,
Ready.
guess I'm climbing up the walls.
Okay.
Set this up. Set it all up, hook up the portcullis, and then pull on the rope and try and get it to raise.
Yep.
It might take all of us.
Oh, it's probably gonna take extra people because let me check. I have 95 pounds.
Yeah,
I
we
didn't know
are.
what pull is.
We are not the. We are not a group of large adventurers. Now, if we still had our centaurs, that would be a different story. But we do not.
We had centaurs. That's why I got confused.
Once upon a time.
Yep.
Everybody
The
says,
land far, far away.
Okay.
Alright, so
Mine needs a couple of extra seconds, so go go ahead and I'm gonna say everyone roll a strength check when I get back.
Okay.
Still tiger form, so strength check or strength saving throw? Okay. All right.
Do you need more petting?
Oh, that's much better.
Give you more scratches behind the ears and help your strength and tell you what a good kitty you are. And
I got a 17, so that's gonna make it a total of 20.
Oh, that's better than mine.
ooh, I already fired my new dice.
Oh,
no!
Did it roll a natural one?
No,
Okay.
thankfully.
Nobody yet.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 3.
This is gonna go great. We're totally gonna get this thing up.
With the really good roll on the tiger, we are.
Oh, good.
Just for posterity's sake, because yep. Ayana manages the strength for the lift. So, of course she does. She has like a +5.
Does new guy?
I do not know, David.
What?
Will you? What is
Roll a
it?
strength check
And then roll it.
for Valion.
I'm like almost done with the sheet. I don't want to go back.
Do you remember what the number was for your strength?
Not exactly.
Can you look on your chart that you made?
Okay. Well, once it's
Okay, it says my strength is 12.
Oh,
So
you're
that
cool,
will
'cause
be
that's
a-
a +1. To
Yeah,
it.
that's a +1. So
Okay.
roll a d20, add 1.
yeah. The fun part about us knowing
And what am I trying to muscle?
we're trying to
door.
lift a door, a portcullis.
With a block and tackle. To basically yank it up.
I rolled a 16, so that's 17.
Okay.
Nice. So between you and the tiger,
Well, Ayana and the tiger are actually the only ones so far that have actually made the DC to lift.
Ah.
Because Candy is like easy.
Yeah, you have a +1 on that one too, baby. So
I mean, to be fair, the block and tackle lets you hoist objects 4 times the weight you can normally lift.
yeah. So I'm going to say for posterity's sake that we managed to open the door and
yay!
get
Thank
it
goodness.
open, and we walk in on a room of baby salamanders.
Okay.
Oh yay!
Oh my! Why?
What happened?
Because look at the roll 20. Look at the roll 20, sis.
15 of these guys.
Yep.
What in the mother bitch?
Why?
When I generated this dungeon, I did it with the intent of how badly can I screw my party over.
Oh, you're being one of those
me.
No, actually, it was complete. All of the monsters and stuff in these rooms, like just about everything that I include is straight off of a randomly RNG hates our asses kind of dungeon generator.
Alright, fine. I see how it is. We can both not.
Rolling for initiative. With advantage because of my dagger.
Oh, screw you, dice. I see how it is.
Okay.
If it weren't for the fact that they were both cocked, the first set of rolls would have been good. But they were cocked, so I had to re-roll another terrible. How dare.
That's pretty. Wait, never mind. That's a fire snake.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
You're not pretty. I'm mad. If you're gonna give us monsters, make them shoot. Make me want to pick them up and lock them before I digest them.
No.
Okay, I think I finished.
Alright.
Hey,
Trust me, it gives you the option of view character sheets when you're done.
14.
Yep.
okay, 1 second.
I finished a character sheet. It has an option to rest, so I'm gonna rest.
Okay. It's not showing up in the campaign.
Yeah, okay. Forget how to do that. Click the share button. Just post that to your Discord.
Alright, so really quick, I'm gonna add. Okay,
And
what
then
was
you need to join Roll20.
Elwin?
14.
Okay. Anahita?
9.
Okay. The rat, to the surprise
I really
of
wish 17 hadn't been caught.
Okay, I found mine.
Candy.
17.
And now for the mania of where did my other I had 3d20s already sitting out. What the heck? Where did my unicorn dice go? Yuki, did you steal the unicorn? And he just looks at me like, what are you freaking out about, Mom? Okay. Boo. I will find it later. 4, 5. I'll just roll 5 dice 3 times. Okay. Oh, there's the unicorn. I put it back in the drawer.
Why'd you go into a thing like that?
I don't know. I really don't know. Okay.
Okay. We have a.
You're grounded.
I was about to say the dice betrayed you too.
No, it rolled the same thing twice on an enemy roll. And it was a nat 20.
Oh.
No.
On the initiative. So 2 of the fire snakes have max initiative. Swear to God, if you roll a 20 again. Okay.
Sarah, how does David join our campaign again? Oh.
Okay.
How does David join the campaign again?
Should be able to. Okay. 1. Click that.
Got it.
Okay. He's in the campaign. Okay, it's showing him in the campaign now. Okay. Yep. Okay, yep. You're in there now. Okay. Now, get that. Save. Okay. And go ahead and roll your initiative, David.
Okay, I need to.
Here's the right on there.
11 plus 8, that's 19.
What was it?
You have a +8 for your initiative modifier?
I got a lot of dexterity.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like questioning it. I'm amazed. That's awesome.
Well, I mean, Anahita or Ayana has a +5, so.
Because I'm kind of focusing on dexterity.
Yeah, that's fine.
What class is your character again?
Rogue fighter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ellen's a bard fighter. You're gonna get along great.
All right. I did not catch your initiative roll though, babe.
19.
Okay.
Oh. I know you were talking to him, but.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fine.
Jesus, I'm seeing this list of the initiative. Just why?
Okay. So
Lord.
yeah. It is gonna zoom in so I can see what I'm doing over here. Okay. So for 1, gonna remove that bar because that's the door. Yeah, this time around I added little sticks in the holes to represent the doors.
Nice.
Pull up the map.
So
You go to roll 20.
Yeah, Roll20 is where the map is.
Yeah.
And you can move
and
your.
the link to join is in the announcements tag on the announcements channel on the chat. So
Oh.
okay. So this guy, número 3, is going to, what is his speed? 30 feet, okay. Fortunately, with as many of them as there are, they're not that high of a challenge rating. So,
No, their armor is 14, their hit points are 22, and their speed is 30 feet.
Someone's looking at the monster manual.
yep, she's looking at it.
You're not allowed to use that. You're not allowed to use that in game. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to.
Please
have
do
your
not
character know that.
please
I
do,
just knowing it.
yeah, just try not to make decisions for your character based on
Yeah, breaking the meta is bad.
Yeah.
But I like breaking the fourth wall. That's why I
Well, breaking the meta and breaking the fourth wall are two totally different things. Take it from
Yeah.
Elwyn, who breaks the fourth wall all the time.
yeah. There's a big difference between basically being like telling your enemy to count them up, bitch, and
And roll for initiative.
and having your character make decisions based on your knowledge of the monster manual.
Things that your character wouldn't necessarily know.
Like I make some exceptions when it comes to dragons for Elwyn because in character he's studied them extensively. He's a dragon nerd.
If you study something, then what?
Holy moly!
What the?
What?
You rolled 100 D2s in Roll20. Why did you do that?
What?
Because you could.
The realization that a D2 is basically a coin.
Yeah. Oh.
He has a voice.
Okay.
Wow.
I'm like, what are we talking about? And I finally get to it. I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, this fire snake is going to slither forward a little bit and over.
What are
And
these things in here?
They're
Fire snake.
they're baby salamanders,
After
essentially.
you attack a baby.
Well, they have pictures of the baby, okay?
Well, when they had fun thing because I was reading about them. A fire snake, a salamander hatches from an egg that is 2 feet in diameter. And when it hatches, it melts away the egg's shell and emerges as a fire snake. And then takes up to a year to mature into the final stage of salamander. So these are essentially hatchlings, We don't know how far into their.
We're not fire.
Yep. Unfortunately, most of them, all they can do is move to converge on the party towards the door.
Oh no, it's getting too warm. It's getting too warm. I'm sweating. We're
Yes,
getting
you do a material right in the front.
Yep.
No, my poor little snowman will melt.
Yep. Okay. 14.
You have a snowman?
Get
There
my
he is.
picture.
Oh. Oh.
This guy, however, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, can move close enough
Oh,
to I was like, where are all my D20s? I've got 5 of them out. They're all in my basket, in my tray still. All right, so that is going to be plus 3. Like, why am I about to go to his character page when I've got his AC right there? It is not going to hit.
Yeah.
So, that is its turn because that's all it can do. Chule.
Close. Too close. Too close.
Yep.
I don't like fire.
Yep.
Fire's so mixed.
Chule is going to hop off of Ayana's shoulder and skitter across everyone onto Fire Snake right there.
and bitey bite.
And yeah, definitely because yeah.
That was a nat 20.
No, but she has a plus 11 to hit.
Oh well, yeah.
So
Sorry, I just dropped my dice literally everywhere. I'll be right back.
her to hit is plus 11. So yeah. So dirty 20. Yeah, that's definitely gonna do some damage. Plus
Yeah, our rat is a very special rat.
Yep. Okay.
No,
In heal and she can polymorph.
Yep. She can polymorph.
And she's got a ton of frickin' aggro.
She does a D10 plus 6 damage. So yeah. Because I have it scale. Pets are scaled off of their owner. She still only has the 1 action. Boo. But okay, where did I put 4? There it is. Okay. This guy's 5, 10, 15, 25. Gonna go right there. And then Valion.
Yes.
It is your turn.
And there is still a snake in front of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a rat on its head. And mind you, the rat is wearing chainmail too. Just always keep that image in mind. This little rat is wearing chainmail. She's wearing a custom little thing of chainmail, complete with the whole, you know how in Kingdom Hearts Mickey has the special attachments on his hood, on his organization hood to...
Yeah, I think I remember that still.
where he's got where his ears fit perfectly in there. Makes absolutely no logical sense, but it's a thing.
Just like his ability to keep his ears round no matter what direction his head is facing.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So, what you gonna do?
I don't know. If I try attacking the snake, I might hit the mouse or whatever that's on it.
Oh, she can dodge.
Fine.
She'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
She is an agile little rat.
Just assume that if you try and hit the snake with the rat, as long as you're not like using a spell or anything, you won't hit the rat accidentally.
I mean, I suppose technically I could try grappling with it, but that would probably be a bad idea.
Yeah, considering it's fire. It's fiery snake. It's,
Burn.
you would potentially get physically hurt.
Okay, I guess I will take my short sword and take a swing at it then.
Okay.
Oh, I get 2 attacks.
Yep. A spider.
Yep. One of the benefits of being a fighter.
I'm trying to think if this hit DC number is counting for my dexterity or not.
What's the plus to hit on his?
It's a +10, so you have a very small margin.
If you roll below a 5.
You have a very small margin of miss with these things. So.
Because my dexterity is probably my best bet to use for that, since my sword is finesse.
Well, it's on your character sheet on D&D Beyond, it has your hit DC as +10. So you roll and add that +10, and that is what your attack to hit is.
Okay. So I rolled all that, and that's 21.
Oh yeah. Roll a d6 +7, and what is your sneak attack? 3d6.
Yeah, you get sneak attack because of the
Rogue.
Because rogue.
Yep.
Oh.
It's got an ally on its head. By virtue of there being an ally in melee, you get sneak attack.
It's listed in your features.
Yep.
No,
It's at the very bottom of your actions. A sneak attack once per turn. Yep.
3d6.
Yep.
So basically, I roll 4d6s and add 7.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you need more dice?
I have d6s. I got plenty.
Well, he also has roll 20.
Yeah.
No, Louis, you can't eat these.
Oh gosh.
Kitty
I can
trying
roll
to eat the
as many
dice?
as I want on d20.
Yeah, on roll 20.
They may look like candy, but they are not candy.
So, I just want to know how bad this thing is going to die, because it's almost guaranteed to die with this attack.
Okay, so that's 13 plus 7, so 20.
Oh yeah, it's dead. Boom.
So basically, just pick the next one you want to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you pick for saving my life. Fire demon.
Boom. Okay. Go ahead and clear that guy off of the screen.
So you've got another attack. So which one do you want to attack next?
I don't know. Do I need to be next to another one to attack it?
Yeah, you can move into melee with.
Unless you have a range attack.
Yeah.
I don't have my bow equipped yet.
Oh, you can go ahead and equip it if you want.
So looks like one of the ones that's closest to you is going to be this guy number 4. Or you can also get to number 7.
You do the ping thing.
You
On
have to be on just the
On
pointer.
select/move, you press it and hold it down.
Yep. It's a long press. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. And you click and drag your character to wherever you want to.
So I should be able to move like here, right?
Yeah.
You can move. Your speed is 30, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get pretty much anywhere in pretty much within.
I don't want to get flanked.
Flanking is so dumb.
Yep.
We don't do flanking.
Clicky clacky, click.
We don't even do flanking, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, the weird any if it's weird or it's just like why is this a thing? I kind of ignore it. Because house rules are fun. Speaking of which, I'm gonna okay, yes, I do still have the house rules linked in the announcements.
Yeah. Just know we don't do flanking, so you don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so do I just like drag myself somewhere here?
Yep, you can click and drag your character to yeah.
Ooh.
All right.
It's going after
I
number
like your
4.
attitude.
Yep.
I still have my other attack.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, well, then I'll swing at this one then.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a 23.
Oh yeah. Damage? It's just the 1d6 on this one.
As unfortunately, can't use sneak attack twice
Yep.
in a turn.
Yep.
And that's 11.
Okay. 11 damage. All right.
No, I have to do math in D&D.
Yep.
I like this math better than my class.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, like there was a comic of this kid whose teacher was basically saying, "Oh my gosh, you're so good at addition and multiplication for your age, and even division. How did you get to be so good?" And then the next panel is the mom playing D&D with
The kids.
the kid.
Yep. All right. Anything else? I mean, you've still got a bonus action, so don't know what you would. You don't really have any bonus actions available.
Except for, hunting action.
Yeah.
But
Why would you want to dash, disengage, or hide?
Oh,
Kind of pointless.
yeah, we're
So,
right in the middle of the
I
fracas
don't
here.
think it would make a good first impression to disengage and hide.
You could only do one of the two anyway.
Yeah. All
I
right.
don't think it'd be very effective to hide right next to it.
Nope.
Indeed.
It would be difficult to hide because the room is fully lit anyways, so.
I've seen stranger things happen in role playing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We're not talking about Ben.
I'm gonna send you something real quick.
It's one of those weird things of natural 20s.
Yep. All right, and that's all that this snake can do. It is Candy's turn.
I thought it was my phone. Okay. I got 13.
Okay. Unfortunately, that is not going to hit.
Didn't think so.
Who are you moving by? Or are you casting a spell?
Where are you?
Okay, done in the How do I my again?
It's okay, B. Take your time.
Got it.
Okay. Where are you going to use your scimitar?
That is my favorite.
She's a druid who likes to cut things. Well, fortunately, you have 2 attacks with it, so you can try again.
Like and die. Which dice am I rolling?
Roll a d20 again to see if you hit second time.
Want to make sure I did not hit.
What is your roll?
You fired dice. You are fired, new guy. I am mad at you.
What did you roll, baby?
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I'm mad at you, new guy.
She just stuck her tongue out at the dice, didn't she?
I did.
I love you so much. You're so fun.
I'm mad at you. How could you betray me? You maniac.
Reasons why I love having her in the group. You're so much fun, B. Okay, unfortunately, that's pretty much your turn, babe.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ayana is going to, for one, move further into the room and pick up Chule as she goes. Just scoop Chule up with her shield and deposit her on her shoulder. And she's gonna go after me. Make sure, because this is where she was before. Okay, yep. Alright, she does have the movement to make it all the way up to this guy. And then she's going to pull out her spirit shroud for the additional D8. Just wrap that ghosty funness around her sword. And then, and yes, and yes. Okay, then she's gonna Stab and bash.
Somebody has this creepy chair.
Yeah, it's my cheap ass Walmart chair.
It works though.
For the most part.
It works though.
Yeah.
So it does what it needs to do.
The hydraulics are almost completely busted on it, so it's slowly, like, just, it's almost constantly slipping down. And the lean lock doesn't click all the way anymore. So sometimes I'll lean back thinking that it's locked and almost topple backwards because the seat just decided that it didn't want to, the lean lock didn't want to stay, and just was like all around like, ha 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 ha, screw you. Okay, so.
I'm sorry. I was just laughing because of this.
No, you're fine. Okay, that's 16, 17. Plus 6 is 23. And this guy is dead.
Yes, whatever.
Okay. Dead so. Alright. Let me hit 2. Way to be loud, thing. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Sorry. I'm calculating XP as we go and trying to remember who's killed what. Okay.
I killed one.
Yep. Yep.
You're proud of that.
Speaking of, though, I need to modify that. Okay. Okay. There we go. Alright. Got that fixed. Okay. So that is Ayana's turn. Parsing numero 2. This guy's gonna move 5, 10, 15. Yep. Okay. And attempt. Not holding my breath. Boo. It actually made it. And this is going to be a ow kind of thing. Okay. That is 6 grand total.
Such pain, much ow.
Yeah. It barely made a dent in her current temporary hit points. So, ow. Essentially. Just ow. Hilarious would have been, because I also was double checking to make sure if she had fire resistance or anything, because I know everyone does. A couple of people do. After
Let's
our
see.
excursion into the desert, we got some. I think it's just
Yeah.
Elwyn. It's just Elwyn, I think. Yeah, Elwyn's the only
fire
one.
and poison resistance.
Yep.
So
Yep. Speaking of Elwyn, though, it is your
okay,
turn.
I'm still a tiger, so
Yep.
I've got 40 feet of movement at my disposal.
Yep. Speaking of, just a regular tiger, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna attack right here.
Kitty. Need more eggs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swipe attack. Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's gonna hit.
no.
That's a 18.
Oh yeah. Oh,
19,
goody. The air
20,
conditioner finally kicked in,
23 to hit.
and it is cold in my room suddenly. So I'm going to use my blanket. Okay.
And I need a strength saving throw.
Okay. There's gonna be ba 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 ba. Let me double check it. Okay. Strength is +1. That's a 19.
That succeeds. Damn it. But
Okay.
okay. What is my 1d8 plus 3? Not a whole lot, but for 9 points of slashing damage, and just for the hell of it, 6 points of radiant damage.
Yep.
And yeah, you new guy can see Elwyn's claws glow with radiant light as he slashes the creature.
Yep. Because we've got all kinds of fun stuff going on in this party. That's all right. It's even if anyone in the party warned him, when she does actually do the thing, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
He used to be a dwarf that thought he was a gnome.
It was like in a different campaign.
Okay. Anything else, sis?
No, that's it.
Okay. So number 11 is going to, because I mean, literally all they can do is physical attacks. They don't have any. They don't have any non-physical attacks. So he's going to come over here.
No wonder I'm feeling so sleepy. It's so hard and comfy.
Yep. Okay. And that is unfortunately going to hit. So, Candy, baby, you're going to take 6 damage.
Okay.
Which doesn't even doesn't even take out your temporary hit points that you've got stored up. So, it's like, boom. It's ow. Because, yeah, we have a little homebrew masterpiece that is basically a tablecloth of Hero's Feast.
Yeah.
And
We have a tablecloth of Hero's Feast, a box of magic chocolates, and
No cake.
Well, the Heroes Feast tablecloth does produce cake for dessert, so.
Mhm.
And it's however much cake you can eat
Yep.
until you say the magic word.
Yep.
Please and thank
Hmm.
This one is so pretty. Pretty.
Well, it's a command word, but it's either way.
It's basically, yeah, please and thank you.
Yep.
I remember.
Okay. Anahita.
Alright. So the first thing I'm gonna do is use my bonus action to dash so that I can get
Oh, now I play Demon.
Yep.
okie dokie. And then I'm sure you're gonna be so shocked that I am then going to use Thunder Step.
Oh. Yep. That's a shock if I ever heard
Shock
one.
among shocks.
Shock of all shocks.
That was a pun?
Yeah, so all the guys within 10 feet of me need to make a saving throw.
Which is the three directly in front of you.
Yep.
It should not be.
Yeah, just the
Yeah.
three directly in front of me.
Yep.
I wouldn't let her stop you. I just don't think it.
Okay.
Even though I barely know you.
Okay, so it's a con save, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The save is 15.
Okay, and they have a +0, so okay, here we go. 19, 7, 12.
Okay, the 7 and the 12 both fail. 19 saves.
Yep.
No. Don't be icky.
Okay. 1, 5, 10. I'm gonna say that number 5 is the pass.
Alright. So the guys who failed take the full damage of 23. The one who passed gets half of that.
Okay. So that is 2 dead. And half of 23 is, I want to say, yep, it's 11.
11.5?
Yep.
Well,
So
there's no 0.5,
it
so
rounds down
it
because
rounds down.
it's a shit. Okay.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Math it down. Up.
Yep.
Don't get me confused.
Well, D&D math sucks
Yep.
And then
sometimes.
teleport over there.
Okay. And it's a kaboom.
Out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get rid of the dead ones off of the initiative list. All right. And just for shits and giggles, go ahead and do sneak attack on the one that's
Still alive.
out of those 3 that's still alive.
He's probably not going to be alive much longer.
Oh no.
21.
Oh yeah, that's definitely dead.
That's dead.
I
Yep.
rolled 2 6s, a 5, and a 4.
That's
Oh, yeah.
all dead.
Oh yeah.
That's go through their pockets and look for loose change.
Yep. If they had pockets.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
My movement, my bonus action, and an action, so.
Yep. All right. 1 second. Okay. All right. Like I said, trying to get this calculate this as we go, so I don't forget who's killed what. Okay. All right. We're good. All right. So that is Anahita's turn. All right.
It's gonna be a 0.
All right. Well, since he doesn't have to move to get in range, and let's see, 13 is not going to hit, so that's a failed attack. Now, where is 8 on the map?
I swear I just heard an Animal Crossing voice.
Wasn't from me.
Okay, when I go to GameStop and I hear the Animal Crossing music, I look everywhere.
Sounds about right. Okay, so this guy is going to slither over to Elwyn and attempt and fail. Well, actually, with your Tiger AC, that actually does hit. I was looking at the wrong stat block since you're still a tiger.
Can I use cutting words?
I mean,
as
you
a
can
tiger?
roar at it. Like, I guess. You're still a bard. It just wouldn't have the same impact as...
I like the way these sounds when they go in the
I guess that's a no then.
Yeah, it's one of those, I mean, you can make noise, you're still a bard, but not
Okay,
being
lay it
able
on me. How
to...
much damage do I take?
6 points.
We're gonna be hearing the tigers taking a few pounds.
You take 6 points of damage. That's
Okay.
Can we translate that? Anybody speak tiger?
I don't speak self-help.
Fire snake and fire snakes literally can only understand Ignan, which is the fire elemental language, so it wouldn't be able to understand you anyways. So
I can speak and thieves can't.
yes, you can. So can Anahita.
That sounds like they can.
I love this game. Why did it take me so long to start playing this game?
I have no idea. But so that's number 12. He's gonna move over here and not make the mark. He's attempting to attack Ayana, but it's just like she's just like block. Like,
Sorry,
nope.
for a second I said make a mark, and I was thinking of the tiger being like,
Ellen wouldn't do that, would he?
Alright. And we're back to the top of the round. My gosh.
I've got to go back and watch the Twitch stream, dude.
Okay. This guy's gonna almost epically fail.
There's kind of a fire snake party going on over there.
He almost epically fails.
We could sing that song that they sang in the Chipmunks movie.
Which one?
One that Chipmunks sang. It's a snake. Getting lucky. Getting lucky. Something for the fire.
Okay.
No comment.
Despite their very good initiative rolls, these snakes are not landing their hits at all. Like, they're...
But I mean, they just hatched.
Yeah. It's like, in their defense for how horrible they are at defending themselves, they are hatchlings.
Maybe they were just setting the bar too high.
Yeah. Because that one's not going to hit either. Chule, who is still on Ayana's shoulder, is going to...
Oh, sorry, wrong game.
Okay. So let's see.
Doesn't belong in the D20 system. That's not a... Oh, wait, yes, it is.
I do have it. Okay. She's not going to, but I don't have the one that I wanted to do her anyways. So she's going to hop off of Ayana's shoulder onto Tiger Elwyn's head and across to this guy, number 8. And that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Good job, little buddy. Get some extra peanut butter because that's so extra like cheese.
Okay, it landed cockeyed, so I'm going to reroll. So yeah, the joys of having slightly rounded edges in my dice tray. It gets caught. Okay, so that is 12 plus 6 is 18. And
Have you heard
okay,
Porcupine
yep.
talk?
Okay. So that is her turn. Alright. Fire snake numero 4. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay. He's going to attack Candy. And you're right there. It's going to hit, and that is 6 points of damage.
Oh, that's a fat cheetah.
That's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And it is now
An interval
Velion.
goes round.
Remember that video?
Oh my god.
David, it is your turn.
Okay.
Don't leave me. Stay by me. I love you.
I still have unfinished business with this snake thing here.
Yep.
This one.
Yep.
I see. This snake is more important than
It's trying to attack us, so I mean.
It's
Are you gonna be an in-game couple too?
heck if I know.
that would actually be kind of hilarious. Doesn't have to happen, but in character shipping is up to players.
It's weird. It's weird D&D with my husband. But nice too. I like it.
It gets you to join. It gets you to be able to join us.
Right? And it took him so long.
It's okay. Better late than never.
Boo! My tea's almost gone cold.
Yeah, mine too.
He is the worst. Unless it's supposed to be.
Well, ours is supposed to be hot.
Mhm.
And I heard we put alcohol in it.
Yep. I put a shot of rum in my Bermuda Breeze tea.
See? Like alcohol. We tried wine. I don't like it. Which is really good thing when we're better. But in small amounts. I like the Chardonnay we got except for alcohol. That made me mad because I really like the taste of the Chardonnay.
Okay, so I swing at this snake.
Mhm.
I rolled a 25.
Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yep. So roll your damage.
So that is 12.
It's dead.
Thanks for keeping me warm. You were not safe.
Okay.
Why am I so sick? I don't even take in real life.
I think the furthest you'd be able to go is to this one.
It is to which one?
Decent one.
Yeah.
Without getting an attack of opportunity when you tried to run through.
Yeah.
Then again, you can go for this one and get your sneak attack, or you can go for this one and get your sneak attack. Or heck, you can even go for this one and get your sneak attack.
Yep. Just about anyone in your speed range, in your movement range, would land you with a sneak attack bonus.
Okay, so I guess I could try moving here.
Okay.
Yep.
And then I guess swing at this snake.
All right.
I think I hit it.
What'd you roll?
29.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just for posterity's sake, because I mean, you've got a very, very, very small margin of error with these things.
So then I add the 3d6 onto there as well.
You may as well. I mean,
Yeah.
it's gonna be dead just by your modifier, but why the heck not?
There's no kill like overkill.
Yep.
Exactly.
Oh, I lost the map. Oh no. Where did you go, map?
All right. So what's that damage?
22.
Oh yeah, that's.
That is one dead snake.
It is a dead snake. All right. All right.
I guess that's basically my turn.
All right. Give me just a second. Because despite me not zooming or anything, it decided that it wanted to zoom out. Candy, it is your turn.
Okay. Since you betrayed me, guys. This time, I'm gonna roll the wedding one. And I got 16 plus 1 is 7.
Okay.
You are my- Oh yes, and I'm attacking the one next.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Go rock.
This means your attack modifier, baby B, is +8.
Alright.
So it's roll, add 8, and then your damage. If you hit.
And this are
Okay. Is a +6, is a D6 +3.
9.
Okay.
Nice. Max damage.
It's all thanks to the bee guy.
Yep.
It is a good guy. It loves me.
Naturally.
And you've also got another attack. So
Well, this time I got a 1, but plus 3 is 4.
well, if you rolled a 1, that's a miss.
Oh, wait. I forgot.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Those
Yeah,
ones
it's
are
an epic fail if you roll a 1.
yep. And considering your proximity to the wall, you have to dislodge your blade from the wall.
Oh no, that's gonna take me.
At least you don't have to dislodge it from me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would suck.
At least we didn't have accidental friendly fire. Which has happened with nat ones.
Yeah.
More often than not with enemies rolling nat ones and accidentally stabbing their comrades, but
Or hitting themselves.
or hitting themselves.
One time when I rolled a nat 1, I was standing on the edge of a well, and I was using flame blade, keep in mind. I rolled a nat 1 on my attack, flipped, fell back into the well.
And, yep.
And then the next turn I rolled that one and lost my dagger.
Yep. There was all kinds of nat ones that was fun.
It was fun.
Just all around that well. That particular well did not like us. Because it was
Good.
around that well that everyone was rolling ones.
Everyone rolled at least one, not one.
Yep.
Around that well.
Yep. Okay. So, that is Bee's turn, using the remainder of Candy's turn to dislodge her weapon. Ayana is going to I really don't like how many options I have. So she's going to attack the one right next to her, number 12. And that's a yes and a yes. So 1, 2, plus a D8. Okay. That's 10, 17, plus 12. It is dead. So that's 29 points of damage. It is dead.
Why is Mark taking off his shirt?
You're asking me?
That's a weird thing to come back. It's a nice
Hold on.
thing, but we're gonna go back to
14 plus 6. It's 20. Yeah, okay. Alright. And she's going to use an action surge because she's tired of looking at these things. Because action surge.
Is that like Super Saiyan?
Oh, it's
Like all that move?
it's a and I mean technically she has, well, let's see, because I have you get two actions when you're using two weapons, like one in each hand. She action. So she actually doesn't need to use her action surge to get another attack off. That's gonna hit. And she's gonna stab the asshole in front of her. So. And that guy is number 3. Okay. And he's going to take 7 plus 6 plus 8. It's 21 points of damage. And really quick. Boo, it passed it passed. So it survived with 1 hit point. Boo, you whore. Okay. This guy is going to, where is he? Oh, he's right there in front of Ellen. Okay. Okay. Attacking the tiger again because
That's right.
he's right there. 6 points of damage.
Oy.
And that's all he does. It is your turn.
I got angry.
Yep. I'm kind of singed. Because fire damage.
Well, I'm actually going to drop concentration on polymorph.
Okay. So, with the your tiger form melts away, and I know it says that it's the fire snake's turn, but it is still your turn. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to whip out my dagger of venom. Clicker.
And stab.
And stab. That's a 17 to hit.
Yep.
So that is going to be 5 points of slashing damage. Roll me a con save.
Okay. And that is. Hold on. Let me make sure that it doesn't have. Okay, yeah. That is 13.
Oh, fail. It's about damn time.
Yep.
So that's going to be 7 points of poison damage.
Okay. What was the slashing damage again?
5.
Okay. Wait. I'm on the wrong enemy. Okay.
And it is poisoned.
It is dead.
Okay, never mind then. I'm gonna burn a freaking action surge. And pull out my rapier.
Well, okay, hold on.
That,
I just realized this with Ayana. You have when you use an attack, you have you can attack twice when you attack.
uh-huh.
Because I have use the dual weapon, the dual wielding rule where you automatically have 2 actions anyways. So you used an attack on an action, so you automatically get an extra attack with your you get a 3rd attack automatically with your
Well, I'm not
fighter
holding my
features.
dagger anymore.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, that. But just for future reference, if you want to use the same weapon, you can.
Okay.
Without burning an action surge.
Alright, well, I'm gonna burn this action surge anyway and attack with my rapier. That's a 25 to hit.
Hits. And you're attacking this guy in front of Ayana?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought I heard Taquito get on.
That's gonna be 6 points of piercing damage.
6 points of dead.
Ha!
I love that.
6 points of
6 degrees of separation. 6 points of death.
6 points of dead because he barely survived Ayana's attack before. Yeah. Okay.
And I am at full health, by the way. Because.
Yeah. I didn't take any points off of Elwyn.
Yeah.
Just off of the tiger form. I know how polymorph works. 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. I know where my math messed up. Okay. We're fine. I'm fine. Okay. Okay. I'm like, how do we have 10 dead, but only 7 accounted for on my list on here? Okay. I figured it out. We're good. We're okay. Okay. Now. Yes, thank you for zooming where I didn't ask you to zoom. Okay. So it is now. You didn't do anything else. Want to do anything else on your turn, right, sis?
Right.
Okay. So this guy, fire snake number 11, is gonna try and fail in attacking Candy. So that is its turn. Okay, this guy is going to get in front of Elwyn.
Oh, jeez.
And
Cutting words.
okay. Yeah.
Subtract 4 from the hit.
Okay, that's gonna make it miss. So there it goes. Anahita, it is your turn.
Alright. Just because I still want to keep a crowd clear here, I am gonna thunderstep again.
Okay. I want to see what it was on a 15. Okay. So
And it's not really impressive as impressive for the damage, but okay.
same situation. 2 fail, 1 pass.
Alright, so full damage is 13.
Okay. So I'm gonna say. And 6. Okay.
And I'm gonna hop over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Sadly, all I can do as far as stuff goes. That's really. Actually, no, I can do an attack. That's right. That moves me without using my movement, so haha, her movement.
Yeah. It was the last time that you did your Thunderstep. You bonus actioned and then boom, booms. Boom,
Yeah, I
boom,
dragged you
deal.
along for that one, Candy. You missed that. Alright, so that is 26 to hit.
That's gonna
How
hit.
many of these are left again?
So that's
Oh, yeah.
We've only got 5 left. How much?
6.
6. Okay. And go ahead and do sneak attack since it's your first single target attack. And it has allies in melee.
That'll be 8.
Okay.
Everybody, cha-cha-cha.
Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay. Like now that's all you can do.
Yeah.
I remember watching that gameplay.
Okay. So now these guys are gonna have to move to get in 5, 10, 15. Not quite in melee with anybody. 6.
Wait, no, it's everybody, put your hand.
Ooh, that's gonna hit. So that's 6 points of damage. Barely even dips into your temporary hit points. That is its turn. Number 9 is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Go over here. And that's its turn. Chule is going to, because she's still sitting over here on the Snick's corpse, she's going to skitter over and attack number 6. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Bless you.
Ugh.
Ooh, almost knocked down. That's why I'm laughing.
Okay. So that is 15 points of damage. Boo. It survives. Velion,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay. I guess I could try moving here.
Okay.
And I will try swinging at this guy first.
Okay. And that is. Alright.
26.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
don't think I get sneak attack on this one, do I?
No, because you don't have an ally in melee with it.
That is 10 damage.
Alright. It is dead. Like, that is dead damage.
More cake for you. Why do I want this?
And I guess I'll check this other one.
Okay.
Oh no! Runaway D20.
27.
It's gonna hit.
With 11 damage.
Okay. 11 damage is dead damage.
Hey,
I'll be right back.
The card shop and tell the guy that the dice are good for you.
That is dead damage. And
I mean, I could burn my action surge, but I don't know.
well, I mean, you could use your bonus action to. You still have plenty of movement, but you would be kind of. You'd have to. Let me see. Because. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to burn an action surge to get another attack off, but
I don't know. I don't necessarily want to be that guy that like steals the kills.
I don't want to be that guy.
yeah. So that's it for you?
So would I still be able to move a little?
Yeah. You didn't use you hardly used any of your movement to get in with those guys. So
And then I guess I could move over here.
okay.
That should do it.
Okay. Candy,
Uh-huh.
it is your turn, baby.
Okay, where did my good dice go? It was excellent. Eight.
Is your dice roll?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's a 16 with your modifier. That is going to hit. So go ahead and roll your d6 plus.
Right. And then I'm, of course, using my scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the scimitar of speed.
Yep.
Ooh! I got 6 again.
Huh,
3.
nice.
9.
Mm-hmm.
I love these guys. They love me. They love you guys.
Okay. You do have another attack at your disposal.
Oh, God. I'm on the tail end.
Okay. Let's try this.
7.
Okay.
Wait,
That's.
wait.
You might want to roll your attack.
Yeah, roll your
Yeah.
d20.
I forgot. Give me a second.
You're fine, babe.
Is that a 6 or a 9?
It's a 6.
Okay. Plus 8.
14.
14.
Is gonna hit. Now roll your damage.
6.
6 total?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that is dead damage.
Yay! I did it! Ow, that really hurt. You couldn't see that. I should have smacked it too.
Yeah, and you're also peeking your audio right into my ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I want it?
One, two. Okay.
Sorry, guys, I'll just converse with this dead snake next to me.
Do you want me to move back so you can have somebody to convert?
Okay. Anything else, babe?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I killed a snake. I'm happy.
She's like, I killed the thing. I'm good. You're so much fun. Okay.
And I got cake, so I'm extra happy.
Okay.
Make eggs do not make the cake.
Okay. So, boo. Yes and yes. Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Whew. Okay. So that is number 15. And with the stabby, that is 16 points of damage. 16 points of dead damage. And unfortunately, because this guy is on his last legs, as she moves forward and just smashes it with her shield, it kind of goes smush.
I
It
know.
becomes a grease stain on the shield.
Do we need to get a power washer? Oh, I'm hungry.
Okay. So, that is that.
Okay.
Hooray!
And,
Marion is
and
beautiful.
unfortunately, and Rachel, do you have to go to work in the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, it is starting to get really late for
Me.
Yeah.
our Eastern Seaboard buddy. So that is as good a place as any to call it a night.
Yeah, I accomplished things.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the important thing.
Yep.
Now we can have more fun on date night.
So yep. Peace.
Why did you